guys. Welcome. Got a little pre-show here. I don't know if audio's working, so I'm gonna check. Hey, it looks like audio is working. Okay, that's good. So, what we're gonna do, brief intermission. We'll be right back. Shoe Bros, welcome back. Hey. So, I left the PS2 on this whole time.
Yep.
So here we are, back where we were before. The PS2.
How have you done damage to this guy? I don't remember.
He had one little weak spot that I hit, and it
right.
caused a piece of his dress to fall off or something. I think. I believe that's how it went. And then I got thrown violently off of him, and that was the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we got we got some progress to make here. So it was around here on his. Oh, you know what? I've still got some strikes to get in on this guy here. Okay, now that's done for.
Is that what it is? So you hit that to get his hand to move around him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You remember we got up
Yes,
here,
yes.
and then he's all like flinging his hand around,
Yeah.
and it's a pain in the butt.
And I said this looked really cool, which it does.
Yeah,
It
and
looks
he's
really
looking
cool.
at you, and he's like, "Why are you on my hand?"
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, man. You're the one who put me here. I mean, not really, but okay. I gotta get to the top of his hand, and then, nope.
shit.
Damn it.
Yeesh.
This is tough, bro. There we go.
Nice.
No.
That was your chance.
It just didn't work out, you know. Sometimes your controls don't cooperate, you know.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, this is bad. I'm not in a great location here. Oh, good.
You could get some stamina back, possibly, right here, couldn't you?
Yeah, I probably should, but I didn't, so. What the fuck, dude? Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna chill here. Maybe get a little stamina back. Yeah, I'm definitely holding on to that. Oop.
Oh, where are you? Okay.
I'm down here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look, this is obviously not a problem.
This is obviously physically possible to
Oh, look,
do.
I fell down to... Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Well, damn it.
Oh, you're still
Ah. Well, this sucks. I need to... Why are you being weird, dude? Just get up there. Come on. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really struggling with that. Oh. Really struggling with that whole transfer from one arm to the other arm situation. It's tricky.
What's
shit?
What's the button combo for leaning back and jumping to the other? What the fuck was that?
What happened there? Physics engine. It's, you know, the PS2 physics engine. It's pretty good, but, you know.
God, I keep forgetting that this is PS2, man. It looks so good.
Oh, yeah.
It looks so good.
Oh, this is like one of the most amazing looking PS2 games.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it all comes down to just spectacular art design.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so pretty the way that they designed this game. It just goes to show you that graphics, like 90% of graphics is having good artistry and knowing how to effectively utilize the hardware that's available to you.
Right.
It's not having necessarily more powerful hardware.
Right.
It's knowing how to utilize it and having a good vision for the kind of graphics that you're trying to make.
Yep.
God, ooh. This is tough. This transition from fur to over there.
Yeah.
It's tough because it is a pretty big space that you've got to basically clear before you can get to anything you can grab again.
Right.
Okay. We're good. It's all good. Oh. Now
boy.
that's a frame rate right there.
Is it the shiny thing that's causing that?
I don't know. It's like it's the PS2. Oh. Why? I don't understand. Why is this not working? I'm holding the direction I need to jump, and I'm hitting triangle. That should jump me off of the. That should jump me off of his arm and then onto his other arm. Am I stupid? Am I missing something here? Are we running into a glitch of some sort? I don't really know.
You can't jump down into his elbow and then jump onto his hand, can you?
No.
No.
Because it doesn't well, see, because whenever I fell there, I landed on just this tiny little ledge that I was holding. I couldn't even. God, these stutters are bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing it. It's just not working. It's not working, dude. I can't jump from there to there. It's not he won't let go of the he won't let go and actually jump. I just need you to jump.
He's not
He
even
won't-
he's
he's
not even
not
doing
going-
the leaning back thing.
No,
though.
he's not doing it. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna stand here and get a little stamina back. You know, it probably is the shiny arm. Because there's a lot of layers of shiny arm going on here.
Yeah.
And that's probably a lot of particle effects that are being processed there. Damn it. There we
There you
go.
go.
Okay. So yeah, you just got to get down in that little elbow area.
Yeah. So where are we going now?
There is a ledge that I spotted
There.
there that I think I need to. Oh. Well, I am dealing with the most acrobatic and he's really got a incredible level of balance, you know. Our main character here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Grip strength is the only thing he's got going for him.
you know, he's got a hard job here, okay? I wouldn't want to do it, you know? It's like, you know, remember that old show with Micro, Dirty Jobs?
Yeah.
This is like one of those things where Micro would be here and he'd be like, yeah, I need to climb in. I just got out of a sewage pipe I was cleaning out by hand, and now I'm here with this
Little sissy
effeminate
boy.
little twink here who kills giant monsters for a living, you know?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do
Damn
it.
it. Stab him a little extra there, see if I can keep him. What the fuck
my
even
God.
happened that time? I
don't know.
swear, I was going the direction that his hand was.
I think that is how you did it last time, though, is you stabbed him a second time to keep his hand there
I
longer.
did. That was the idea, at least. Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now with this. Oh,
Trust that you're hanging on to something.
look, listen, look. when you grab onto a ledge that's not even a 90-degree angle, you can hold on to that,
Yeah.
you know, even whenever you're being slung around by
course.
your whole body. That's like fingertip strength, you know? Okay, I gotta get. There we
you
go. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So you can't cross over the shiny parts, I'm assuming.
I don't think so. I think you gotta get into position here, and then there's like this one little window of space where you can jump onto that next ledge up there. At least I believe. You know, the camera is not
Yeah,
cooperating.
I was gonna say, I think the camera is the final boss here.
Now, if I hold on to the R1 to continue to view the Colossus. Oh, you know,
it's so far away though.
the thing is that the physics are not cooperating with me, because he's like stumbling whenever I see. I didn't even get an opportunity to jump there. I just fell off because the physics happened.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to be going, because I don't see any other option once you get up there. You know, whenever you look at a game like this, beautiful, incredible PS2 game, and then you think about Mr. Mosquito, you know, just how far we came.
Yep. Yep.
It's pretty incredible that that's the same piece of hardware. What's
This-
another ass-looking PS2 game? There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of early PS2 games that look like pretty much like garbage. I mean, hell, Grandia 2 looks like shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. I love Grandia 2. It's a great game, but it really, really does not look like a PS2 era game.
Yeah.
What happened here? Okay.
Yeah, the whole time that I played, and I haven't played it in a couple weeks, but the whole time that I was playing it, I was thinking, this is like mediocre PS1 level.
No, it's got better textures than a PS1
Yeah.
game. PS1 games' textures are garbage, but the character models don't look much better than a mediocre PS1 game.
Yeah.
They're like slightly better than Final Fantasy VII level character
Yeah.
designs.
I mean, it's a different style, of course. It's a more anime style.
Is it really that different? I mean, I feel like the proportions are. There's no
There's
way.
no way that
No,
that's the
that's
right-
just not the route.
No.
But I don't know what the route is. I don't know
Is
where
there
you're
a
supposed to
weak-
go.
There's not a weak point on the hand.
No,
I
nothing's
can't.
lighting up. I mean, I've been looking. I got my sword out, so I would imagine I would see it. I just can't. I don't remember how this boss fight goes, because you know, it's been. What? No. It's been a long time since I've actually battled all the way to the final boss here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that finger grip strength, I mean, it's impressive.
It really is.
You know, we make a lot of fun of this guy because of how girly he is, but I mean, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go this way. Obviously, you have to get on this other hand.
Right,
Like,
right. I mean,
That's
that's the clear path, but then from
But
here,
from
there
here-
is no clear path.
I mean, I'm looking around. I'm not seeing anything. Bro, I'm pretty sure you have to get to that ledge there. Maybe there's a different angle I can jump to it, but I mean, that's the. There's no. There's nowhere I can go, man, besides there. Maybe I need to get onto this little ledge here on his finger. Because I can grip that, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's a grippable. Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, is that gonna make it?
Look
is
at
it gonna get
how
you close
look
enough
at how
to-
doable that is,
Right.
that thing I've done here.
Oh,
Oh, you gotta be kidding
God.
me. Okay, so that is doable.
God,
That is
that-
doable. But that's just intense.
What the hell? Like the skill
look, this
threshold
is the final
seems
boss,
like, I
Jeremy.
know, but like, why the sudden massive skill
Because
spike?
the game is saying, look, everything you've learned, I need you to demonstrate that you're able to do all of that to the highest level possible.
And even
Get
things
up there.
and even things you haven't learned, like ridiculous jumps.
Okay.
Ridiculous jumps on a moving platform.
Look, they're trying to get us to the next level, okay?
You know, when something stabs me in the back, I like to hover my hand around that.
Yeah, I don't like to actually like make contact because who knows what that thing could be. It might stab me again.
Right.
I like to just kind of shoo it away, you know.
Yeah.
That's like a shooing motion, like
Right.
get away from me. Although this is probably like a mosquito bite, you know,
Right.
for
And then, yeah, once again, just kind of
feller
hover
this
my
size.
hand around my arm.
yeah. Okay, I've got this down. I've got the whole getting over here thing down, no problem.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of getting over something, this is like getting over it.
not really. That game looks like no fun. This game is
Yeah, this is
fun at
This
least.
is getting over it, Caleb.
Look, I like this game though. Okay, that
no,
game
this
looks
game
like
fine, but this boss is getting over it.
maybe this boss is what inspired that game.
Maybe so.
Maybe that guy was like, I'm really having a mental breakdown trying to beat Shadow of the Colossus right
Yeah.
now. Oh, what even happened there? I was in the process of climbing up, was I not?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Can I not make that jump? Oh,
I don't know. Why is he doing that one-handed swing up thing instead of hopping up?
he likes to do that sometimes. It depends on what surface you're on for some
Yeah.
reason. Face plant. Look, he's a very graceful acrobat, okay? Look, they gotta make this guy hard somehow. And, you know, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
He can't move very fast. So, you know, you make it an intense platforming challenge. It
Mhm.
makes sense to me.
Ah,
And this
man.
is an intense platforming challenge.
You know, another really cool aesthetic choice that I just noticed is you can see all the sky beams in the distance while you're...
What the hell?
Dang.
That's fine. I can get back up there in time, I'm sure. Yeah, all the sky beams. You can see
That
all those guys you killed.
Yeah. There they are.
Yeah, it was a good move to put this boss in this what the fuck? Okay. I was just standing on his fingers.
It's in this location. You're at the very southern tip
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
map.
So
you
it
can
allows you to see
everything.
every
Yeah.
boss you've killed so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's seems like a deliberate choice to me. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look, Team Ico, they knew what they were doing.
Well,
There.
it really is like design-wise
What?
or atmosphere-wise. It's like they thought of everything.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing that you can look at and go, man, it would have been so much cooler if they had done, you know,
Right.
this.
No, they already did it. Whatever
Yeah.
cool thing you can think of,
Yeah.
it's in here. No, this is from the. I feel like it's basically a lost era of games.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's over. Like we're not
Well,
getting
yeah,
games like this anymore.
It's just
Where they just have like
games
a
are just
wild concept and they just make
Yeah.
it, and it's just like purely driven by style and.
Well, the game market
You
is
know.
like every other market. It's
Now it's
like
just Call of Duty 27.
every media, every art form has succumbed to this. You know, you're dead. I think you're dead. Oh
No.
wow!
No, I
can
don't
you not die
It's
from
not
fall
something
damage?
it's not something I do. Around
So
here.
every media or every art form has succumbed to this, where there's absolutely no soul left.
Well,
In music, in movies, in video games, it's all just a cash grab, money machine. Is all
it's
it
the
is.
dominant strategy. We've talked about it many times before in terms of video games, but it's just that version of it's just that in the form of making stuff.
Right.
Making media has become just it's all dominant strategy. What makes the precisely mathematically most money for the least amount of investment.
Right.
And
Which I
that's
think is
not
I think
really
that is why-
working. I don't think it actually works.
No,
I think
I
it's
thi-
worked for
I
a
think
while.
I think we've reached a breaking point where people don't care about it anymore.
Well, here's the thing. It's so weird. Call of Duty is still, I think, considered to be like one of the top selling games, if not the top selling. I don't know anyone who has ever bought Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like, not since like Modern Warfare.
Right.
Now that's like 2011 or whatever.
Right.
Like, that's way back there. And like, I mean, obviously there is a market for it because it's selling games and they keep making them. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Activision is basically just Call of Duty incorporated. That's all they do. What's the most recent Activision game you've played that wasn't a Call of Duty? Well, you've never played Call of Duty. What's the most recent Activision game you've heard of that wasn't just Call of Duty?
Right.
Like, I literally don't think Activision makes anything else now.
Yeah.
Activision used to make shit tons of not very good games,
Right.
granted, but that's not the point. The point is that they made tons of games, right?
Right.
Like, every SpongeBob game was made by No, it was made by THQ. My bad.
It's like these types of
Tony
games.
Hawk.
These types of games were like, a must.
It's a viable strategy. It's just not working for some reason. I'm doing the fall and grab immediately, like let go and grab immediately, so that I can catch that ledge. And I don't know why it's not working. I am coming into contact with the ledge. He should grab it. Like, the game has taught me all this time that should work.
Right.
But it's not. Anyway, we were talking about Activision.
Yeah. I was just.
And Neversoft. How Neversoft closed. And so we'll never get another Tony Hawk game.
No more Tony Hawk. No more Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Neversoft Guitar Hero sucked. I assume Harmonix is out of business too, because I mean they don't make Guitar Hero anymore, and they don't make Rock Band anymore either. So pretty sure that's 100% of their business. Right? I believe so.
I was just saying that this is an example of, schoolyard banter type game. Like, oh, have you played that awesome game Shadow of the Colossus? It's amazing, or Final Fantasy, whichever one.
Well, see, I don't even think Final Fantasy doesn't even count for what I'm talking about, because this game is just a random, not connected to any. This is just a one-off.
Yeah.
And there were tons of one-off, like super, super cool games.
Yeah.
During this time period, and that is just gone. I feel like we're well past the age of like a big impressive one-off game.
Right. I think real creativity and real real thought, real heart and soul is going to be relegated to just the indie market now, which is a shame.
Well, see, the thing is, I feel like the indie market is also shit now. I feel like we're already past the good time period for the indie market as well. All the super, super creative indie games, I feel like, have already been made, and everything I see now is just like some remix of something that's already been made.
Yeah.
I was looking at PS3 games, a while back, and I was recently playing Fez. That game is so fucking cool.
Fez
is it's like the coolest platformer I've ever played. The concept of how you manipulate, like, the perspective manipulates how the... I feel like I might be fucked here, Jeremy.
Just go for it, YOLO.
I YOLO'd too close to the sun, Jeremy. the way that the perspective, so the way that Fez works is that you control the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You can cycle between 4 different camera angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all straight on camera angles, and depending on the angle of the camera, it changes. The platforms are in 3D space, but whenever you're looking at them in a 2D plane, they're all. God dang it! It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I've done this multiple times. What's happening is that whenever I pull the analog stick back, when I pull the analog stick back, he does this turning around animation, and I'm jumping too soon, where he's not fully turned around.
Yeah.
The controls in this game are very deliberately clunky, and if you're not paying attention, you'll just make the same stupid fucking mistakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Fez is all based on perspective. If you're looking at the set of platforms from one angle, if you can make the jump from that angle, you can make it no matter where that platform actually is in 3D space. So you'll be looking at it.
Oh, okay.
And you turn it around. So the puzzle is not. The puzzle is figuring out how to.
Here, but
but if you turn the perspective,
okay, I see.
Then the platform is in a different spot that you can reach.
Right.
And it's so cool. Like it's a puzzle. It's like a puzzle cube.
Right.
In the form of a platformer, and it's very cool.
Okay.
It's a very cool game, and it's a controversial game because the creator had a bunch of controversy at the time. But it's a fantastic game, though. I think it's super cool. Some of the cool. I'm sliding off the ledge instead of landing on it, so I can't make the jump. But that game is from forever ago.
Yeah.
You know? You love Braid, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I played a little bit of Braid. Braid's got a cool concept.
Yeah.
That's
Limbo?
from forever ago. Limbo is a well, it's a very stylish game. I don't know that it's got a particularly crazy cool concept, you know.
What, Limbo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't call it like
it's a puzzle game. It's fun to solve the puzzles.
Yeah, but it doesn't have like a really unique concept.
Yeah.
It's just a good solid puzzle game with a really great aesthetic.
It's still creative though. In that
it is, yes.
The aesthetic is cool.
But
that might be enough if it's a solid platformer or a solid puzzle game.
And then Minecraft, you can't forget Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft was a total phenomenon back in the day.
For sure.
I mean, it still is popular.
Yeah.
But I mean, they haven't added anything substantial to Minecraft since Minecraft version 0.4 or whatever. Right. Like, it's the same game.
Yeah.
There's not really much going on.
But Caleb, Roblox though.
Yeah. I know about Roblox. Dude, this is hardcore. This is a lot to ask of me, okay?
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think this
is the final boss.
This part of this boss battle is bad design.
No, it's just hard.
No, this is bad design. To have one platforming challenge, one extremely difficult platforming challenge, send you back 2 minutes every single time you fail it.
Well,
this is getting over it. This is what makes that game so ridiculously frustrating.
No, that game will send you all the way back down to the bottom.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that is manifested into one single boss battle.
Yeah. Look, if I don't fuck up the getting around there, it doesn't take that long to get back up there. Oh, good. I've become retard. I've become retard mode now, so I can't get up there. I gotta go around here, and now I can get up.
Yeah.
It's because there's nothing for his legs to get onto, so he has to do the swinging motion until he gets to a higher location where he can. All right, so here's the plan, Jeremy. I'm gonna go up there and do the same thing that I've done 20 times now, and it's gonna work this time because reasons.
I'm looking out for any potential, like, what are we missing? Because I don't feel like this has.
We're missing the level of clutchness
this
and
can't
just
be the intended strategy. I just can't. I can't imagine.
Well, what's the alternative?
I don't know,
brother. I'm not seeing anything that suggests to me that you do anything other than this, because that platform, that's the next platform up. You know, that gets us to the next level, and it's got to be. It's got to be it. I mean, everything is. All signs are pointing to that. All right, we're in business, bro. Here we go. This is the time.
If there was a way further up his arm, then you could easily get to that platform.
Well, let me go get killed by this glowing energy real quick, just to demonstrate whether or not that works.
I don't know it is, but I'm assuming you can't cross that barrier. Well, you didn't get killed, so.
Didn't get killed, but I definitely can't go that way. Okay, so. Oh, well, that sucks. I just. You know, I let go for a second thinking that I would stand up, but he just fell right off.
Yep.
Look, I'm not mad about it, okay? I'm getting over it, okay? I don't know about you, but this is soothing for me, you know.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just a nice, you know, simple, very easy, repetitive thing that I can just do over and over again.
I'm slowly coming to the realization that we won't be playing another game on this stream tonight.
No, it's fine. Look, listen. This is going to happen it's going to go slow, then real fast. It's just like bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go. Alright. There we go. Look how smooth this is going.
Yeah.
See, it's like I've done this before.
Right.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy, I was going to ask you, have you, you know, over the years, I know you have used your PlayStation 3, your DualShock 3 controller for various gaming activities, you know? What the fuck is going on right now? I'm climbing various directions and not making any progress up the side of this arm. Okay.
Oh my god. Wow. What a save.
So, have you had any issues with your DualShock 3 where it just randomly pushes buttons while you're holding it for no reason? Just pushes buttons just randomly?
No. Can't say that I have had that particular problem.
Well, as of the other day, like 2 days ago, both of my blue DualShock 3s have started doing this at the same time. They weren't doing this, and now they are.
Well, maybe I should hook mine back up to my setup and see if maybe this is like a worldwide phenomenon.
So I Googled it, and people are like, "Oh yeah, my DualShock 3 I fired up my PS3 for the first time in 20 years, and my DualShock 3 is freaking the fuck out."
Really?
Oh my gosh, Jeremy.
It's soothing, right?
I'm
soothing
getting
for you.
No, I'm getting over it. You know, it's fine. This is part of my therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, there is a fix for it, but I was thinking surely yours is doing the same thing because.
Was it like some kind of update patch that
no,
they
it's the PlayStation 3 controller is designed weird inside. The buttons are all on a flex cable. Like, instead of being like a separate circuit board, like the analog sticks are on their own little circuit board at the bottom of the controller. But the buttons, instead of having their own little circuit board like a normal controller, the buttons are all on a flex cable. Like the buttons themselves, it doesn't have a circuit board for the buttons. It is a flexible cable that has buttons on it.
Okay.
And that flexible cable is connected to the main like motherboard of the controller that has the analog sticks on it by a pressure fit with a piece of foam. There's a piece of foam pushing the button flex cable into the controller, and apparently that foam is degrading at like I guess like an exact rate.
Yeah.
where both of my controllers degraded the exact same amount and have the same problem now, all at the same time.
Wow.
But, you know, foam. Yeah. Foam, over time, foam pads, they just dissolve into nothing, you know? So you got to take it apart and pull the foam out of there and, like, add a bunch of tape to thicken it up and then press everything back together, and apparently that fixes it.
Yeah.
You know, the hardest part about this is the fucking camera.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see what... Hey,
Wow.
motherfucker, I know that. I'm trying to get there, okay? Uh-huh. Thanks, God. I really appreciate... Hey, you think you could help me with this whole stamina issue I'm having here,
Yeah.
where I can't fucking do this? You think you could get this guy to like slow the fuck down so that I have a chance to actually jump from one place to another? I would really appreciate any help you could give me. Fucking God.
Yeah.
Coming in here acting like I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, you moron! You keep jumping, grabbing his hand and then falling off over and over is not gonna get
His
him killed
vitals
for
are
you.
not in the air between the ground and his hand, by the way. I know you keep trying to get there, but that's not where they are. Okay. So
Nice.
that worked.
Wait, did you just swing your sword?
I did.
Well,
I did, and it worked.
hey, speed
I
run.
didn't have to. I guess I can do that up here too. Wow. I've never known that. I didn't know you could just swing your sword and it would work on their weak points. Amazing. Okay, so what are you kidding me?
I love how you landed on your face. And,
Yeah, I just loaded a save state that was slightly higher up here.
Oh no. Why don't you load a save state on his right hand?
Because I don't want to cheat, okay? But I did want to cheat that time because I fell further down than I wanted to deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, well, I didn't look. Well, I just paused the
Paused
game.
the
You guys
game.
didn't notice that I had climbed higher? Oh, wait, I can't be up here. I need to go around here.
So, speaking of buttons randomly stopping not working anymore, on my new car, my new car? that I have?
Yeah, your brand new car that you got?
So the cruise control worked for a couple of days and then stopped. Some
that-
cars have a button to turn on the cruise, and then you set it with a different button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fords do that.
So this one has a clicky button for the cruise control to turn on the cruise, and then like a mushy button for setting the cruise. Well, the clicky button has gotten to where you can press it down and it will click and turn on cruise, and when you let go, it clicks twice and turns cruise back
That's
off.
good.
So I was wondering if you have an idea for a fix for that.
Replace. Oh, see,
This is a
that's
bad
the
idea.
problem with doing
Hey,
that.
you should pause the game again.
No, this is actually fine.
Okay.
This is fine. I didn't fall too far. I think pausing the game might actually be worse for me
Okay.
than just doing this. So okay, lesson learned. Okay, look, we're learning here. We're learning. We're getting better at doing the thing we already knew how to do and had no problem with. You're gonna need to replace that button, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a. I think you're just gonna need to go.
What would be
on
the reason
eBay.
though that is it just not holding it's popping back out?
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
just
it?
probably worn to the point that it can't hold the button in anymore. What?
Wow.
What? What?
So what I was thinking about doing is just taping something to the button so.
I mean, you could do that. I'm just saying,
I will.
like,
I will. Replace.
if you want to replace the button, I
Yeah.
guarantee you could go on eBay and find like the little. It's probably just a little assembly that you replace,
Yeah.
and it would probably cost you like $20 to get a replacement for it. Yeah, my cruise control in the Volt was acting weird whenever for a little while there, so I went on eBay and just ordered a new switch for it.
Yeah.
And it was only like $25 or something. So I would say that's probably what you want to do long term.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want the You don't want that car to just be kind of like
Oh,
cobbled together.
no,
You
no,
want
no,
it to
no.
be
I'm
like
definitely not gonna make that the long-term solution, but you know, for the time being, I still want to use cruise control.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it was working and then it just stopped. Then it just you know, when you push it, when you click it in, it's on until you turn it off.
Right.
And one day I got it and it wasn't on. I thought that's weird, so I tried to turn it back on, and that's when it started doing
Yeah,
it.
the clicking part, the detent that holds it clicked has probably failed.
Right.
You know, everything's made out of plastic in those things, so
I'm thinking what happened is nobody used cruise control in that thing for 15 years.
yeah.
And
then when you started using it, the button was like brittle.
Yeah.
Like really brittle plastic in there that was like sheared right off as soon as you. See, this is troublesome, bro. It's a little troublesome. I was trying to run, you know. I felt like I had a good, you know, route there to run up. Can't run up his arm. Can't do it.
Huh.
It's too steep. You just go in place. So I'm feeling real.
You should just like wahoo, like long jump over there.
I'm feeling real questionable about this whole. See?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I can't run up this guy's arm that's moving around.
It's gonna have to be one of those lean back and hop over type situations, isn't it? Yeah, nice.
That's what I'm talking about,
okay.
Bro.
Maybe you will finish this fight tonight.
He's like, no.
Where's the weak point?
It's right there. It went away. Well, it was there.
Why though?
Because I got too close to it.
It's weird.
No, I don't know.
Try stabbing him there anyway.
I'm gonna go up here and see if maybe he's got a weak point on his top of his head.
Dude, don't fall off.
Oh no, there's a weak point there. Why is it going away? I don't.
Maybe it's a time sensitive thing. Oh no.
So I guess
why would
the
you need to be back on? You don't want to
is-
be back on his hand.
I don't want to be back on his hand.
So there's really no point in that weak point. His real weak point's on the top of his head. You can see.
So maybe you need to get on that to get back down safely, or something.
Possibly.
He's really resistant to the idea of me getting on his head, though.
Yeah.
I would like to get up there, but he's not down for it so much.
I like this little dance he's doing here. That's nice.
Oh yeah. Well, it has been a real struggle getting up here, but I feel like it's really paying off now.
Yeah. Is this it? This is it. Unless the last hit is in a different place.
I think I got him. Just need to get one more. Oh. Nah, he's being difficult now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's with this whole not wanting to let me kill him thing?
Luckily, you got stamina like out the ass.
Yeah. It's not taking much stamina to hang out up here.
Yeah.
Probably because I'm not having to hang upside down or anything crazy like that.
All right.
There we go.
That's it, huh?
Well, how'd you like Shadow of the Colossus?
It's pretty awesome.
See, his dress was holding him up.
Yeah.
And by stabbing his head, I broke his dress, so he fell down.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I think we
here?
fell inside of him, actually. I think that's what happened. So it's a little awkward with the camera, but...
Pretty epic cutscene for the last boss there.
Oh, yeah. Here comes the 10 frames per second crew.
Yeah. Yeah, something really has hurt the frame rate here, and I don't think it was the shiny things.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. Maybe it's the result of leaving the PS2 on for the last
Yeah, that was it.
for the last like 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, the PS2's been on for a while.
Right.
It pretty much stays on all the time.
You know, it gets kind of hot. Is it really not bad for it to stay on all the time?
I mean, you can put it to sleep if you want to, but I don't see what. There's no real moving parts. It's just the
Yeah.
fan. There's the cooling fan in there. That's the only moving parts in it.
Yeah, I was just saying because of the heat.
I mean, it's a computer. It's designed to be run
Yeah. Okay.
all the time. I mean, you can turn. Look, if you want,
I'm
if it
just
makes you feel
curious.
better.
I don't know.
Look,
I don't know
Sam.
how anything works.
I set Sam up with his. He puts his to sleep all the time because that's just how he
How do
is.
you do that? How do you put it to sleep?
You just hit the start button, go down to quit, and then hit sleep
Oh, okay.
in the menu.
And then to turn it back on, you
Just push the power button.
okay.
Sam does that, but that's because that's the kind of person Sam is. You
Yeah.
know, he just like he can't.
Lord Iman? Who's Iman?
Ooh,
Oh wow.
we're way out of sync here because
Yeah.
of the low frame rate.
Nice ass shot we got here.
Mm-hmm.
That stabbing into rock ability for that sword would have been handy for some of those Colossi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we're the
Look, I
devil
have
now.
demon. I'm a demon man. I'm a D-man.
Who's saying that? Oh. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I just am trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But now I get it.
Mm-hmm. The Colossi were like
Yeah.
sealing the
Yeah.
powers. You
I
know?
kind of had a feel. I mean, I knew he was having us kill him to destroy the idol so he could be free. But I was trying to figure out what was going on with like, our character being a demon and but not being the embodiment of him, but kind of so. Do we get to you get to play as him now?
Yep.
Can you grab onto him and like climb up their back and stab him in the head and stuff?
No, because they're kind of small, and I'm kind of big.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, so we get to be the Colossus now. Are they gonna climb up our back?
Well, I don't. Are we actually made out of stuff, or are we like?
No, it's more like just ghosty, ethereal stuff. Huh?
Why can I not?
Wow, what a kind of pathetic god who can't just smite some humans.
Oh, there we go. Now for no apparent reason I can move now. Well, I mean, I am the one who got sealed away for
Right.
an eternity or whatever. I mean, I'm
Can't
pretty
you shoot
slow
like
moving.
eye lasers at him or something?
I don't have eye laser technology apparently.
Dang.
It seems like that in like the full-fledged like god form, this guy is a lot less powerful
Right.
than his individual.
But this probably is, this is trying to indicate what it was like to be a Colossus fighting against small people.
I'm gonna get you. I'm
You can't
coming
let 'em-
for
You
you.
can't let them get away, man. Oh, they got away. He's like, I'll eventually make it to the world of the humans, and when I do, watch out. My fist will take out ones or twos of people at a time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not really even sure why they sealed this god away. He seems harmless. I feel like you could just leave him around and nothing would happen.
I will slay your kind by each, but one at a time. I'll kill them. Okay. Wow. What? This guy he sucks.
Yeah, well, he's only got the power of whatever the souls that were in the 16 colossi
Yeah.
were, not the actual.
Well, they were his soul, right?
Yeah, but the colossi were also like creatures,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yes, he would flop and roll back into the portal, wouldn't he?
Yep. It is his way.
But was his mission accomplished? The girl still dead?
I'm not gonna give up.
So theoretically, you could hang on this until your stamina's gone.
Might take a while.
Yeah, we did eat a lot of lizard tails.
Yeah. I want to get up here. No.
Oh no!
My last, damn it. My last ledge. I missed it.
Yeah. So what was the point in the whole sealing him in the idols and creating the Colossi and all that if they could have just done that the first time?
Listen, Jeremy. If they did that the first time, we wouldn't have had the game to play, okay?
That's true.
Because it's cool, okay? Look, I would assume that they were sealed and cut up and sealed in the Colossi, like ages and ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
And, since then, their magic has gotten better.
They've come up with sword sealing technology.
Yeah,
huh?
they got better magic.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I've wanted to see this the entire game.
Yeah.
The whole game. I was like,
you were thinking that bridge
really
would be really cool if it fell.
If that bridge was falling down, and there it is. Now it's doing it. Oh, these guys ain't gonna make it. So Aggro really is dead, huh?
I mean, he did fall pretty far.
Oh, he's gonna come back and she's gonna ride off on Aggro. I can see it now.
Is that what's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know about that.
She's gonna come back to life. Aggro's gonna show up, and she's gonna ride off into the sunset on Aggro, and be completely, utterly alone in this desolate wasteland where there's nothing left.
I feel like she's probably like a zombie, like not right.
Yeah.
She's been dead for a long time.
Right.
I mean, that's gotta mess with your brain to be dead for that long.
I don't know. I mean, like, do you even know that you were dead in the first place?
I
mean,
I
just
feel
wake
like
up
that
and
your
go,
physical
wow, what
body
a nap
knows that.
was.
I feel like I feel like your physical body knows that. Whenever it's decomposing.
We talked about this already. I said that the rigor mortis would have set in a long time ago, and you were like, no, it's like a magic thing where she's going to be back to normal when she wakes up, and now you're taking the opposite stance.
I'm just trying to be confrontational about the game's logic, okay?
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Come on, Aggro. I don't care about our character at all. I just want to see Aggro come back and sweep the princess off her feet.
We simped pretty hard here, this game.
Yeah.
And you know what? It paid off. We're dead and she's alive.
The way it should be. Simps dying for their...
Like any good E thought. She wins in the end, and the simp just dies.
There he is, Aggro. I knew it.
How did you know?
Because it rounds out the story and makes the perfect ending. Mm-hmm. Oh, he really is hurt though.
Yeah, he fell from really far.
I thought he was like a god horse. I really did think that he was like some kind of
just like a very stubborn horse that doesn't go the places you tell him to. Listen, I've heard from horse movies with horses in them that if a horse breaks a leg or something, you just kill it here. You just gotta kill that horse. That horse is useless now.
Yeah,
can't be used. That's a dead horse.
What was that at the end there?
That was I believe that to be a graphical glitch.
Oh, well, it looked like glass shattering. So
I believe that is some sort of a rendering glitch with the way that fade out happened. Yeah, there you go. You got Fumito Ueda. I believe he's the big.
My favorite guy's coming next. Yeah, love that guy.
Yeah, I think Fumito Ueda is the big head honcho.
Yeah.
Of Team Ico.
I meant my favorite Colossus is coming next.
Oh.
But yeah, he's the Ico guy.
Yeah.
Eco.
On the topic of them not making games like this anymore.
Yeah.
Sony was responsible for a lot of these games because this is a Sony game. Mm-hmm. It was made by one of their Team Ico was an internal Sony studio. Mm-hmm. Sony had a lot of internal studios that made really creative games during the PS2 era.
Yeah.
And they've basically shut all of them down. They really don't have any of these teams anymore. Team Ico's gone. Team Japan Studio is gone.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of them are gone. I can't even think of all of them because there's so many. But I looked at a list of studios that Sony has killed in the past like decade, and it's like all the big ones, all the classic ones from the PS1 and PS2 era. All those studios are gone now.
Right.
There's hardly any left.
Yeah.
And it's pretty tragic. It's a situation where basically the Western market became so important to Sony that they basically gave up on all of their Japanese stuff. And the PS1 and the PS2 era, I mean, it was all of Sony's releases were their Japanese studios.
Right.
All the first-party Sony games came from their Japanese studios.
Yeah.
And now they hardly have any Japanese studios left. It sucks.
Yeah.
Because, look, I love me a good Call of Duty game.
Right.
No, I don't.
Nobody likes that.
Listen.
Does anybody love Call of Duty, or do they just play it because that's the thing to do?
Hot take, not cold take. I've got for you here. I haven't ever liked any of the Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
Medal of Honor games were awesome until they started sucking. But literally, not even the first Call of Duty game is something that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
I played it, didn't enjoy it. Never. I played some of the second one. Didn't even beat it because I was having so little fun.
Right.
Call of Duty has just never been good. Medal of Honor was sick.
I wonder how Call of Duty picked up the steam that it did.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, you could probably just climb down.
I was gonna say, like, that bridge doesn't necessarily mean that you can't. Okay. Yeah, it is a little sad, you know, the princess or whatever, and Agro are just gonna be here alone forever, eating lizards, I guess. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Are we gonna get some resolution of this?
No, don't be ridiculous. There's no resolution. No resolution at all. Medal of Honor. Those were good games. Carl on Duty, Black Cops. A lot of people like that game. But I was never for the police shooter genre.
Yeah. Carl, is that Carl Winslow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What
pretty
the
sure
hell?
yeah, he became a baby.
Demon baby.
Look, this is what happens. You simp for the girl, and then you get turned into a demon baby.
Okay.
And she raises you as your mother instead of your girlfriend.
Gotcha.
It sucks. The whole situation sucks.
Oh man, I feel like we've got like some Oedipus vibes coming about 15 years from now.
No, she'll be old. She won't even be hot anymore.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, ooh, gross. You're like my mom. Anyway, the ICO thing, there's supposed to be a link here. I don't know if this is actually like a one-to-one link, but the little ICO kid has horns, and there's a princess.
Oh.
But it does not take place in this place. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with ICO, honestly.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if this is literally supposed to be a prequel to Ico or if it's like a... I don't know.
Okay, so those guys all ran up this little thing here and went across the bridge. Does that mean you can run up this little thing here and run across the bridge? What's blocking you from it? Is the door shut or something?
What? What do you mean?
Can you get up here? And run across the big
in
bridge?
the game?
Yeah.
No, you can go up there, but the door is sealed whenever you're playing,
okay.
so you can't actually get access to
Gotcha.
it. Yeah. Look, I don't know, man. I do need to play Ico. I've started it, played it for a little bit, a couple of times, and then
Is it PS1 or PS2?
it's PS2.
Okay.
It's just the kind of puzzling in that game. It's basically a puzzle game.
Yeah.
You know, you're like doing like these co-op, not co-op. It's a like an escort puzzle game where you've got your girl, your princess girl, you're escorting around, and you got to get her to stand on a platform to open a door, and then you go through, and then you got to get her to, you.
Oh, there's
She'll
a deer
follow
now.
you. Yeah, we got to eat that
Oh,
deer.
so she's gonna marry this deer, and they're gonna raise the baby together.
Oh, I was gonna say we need to eat that deer.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I guess she could marry.
This
the
is
deer.
this is a cute little interaction, and then she pulls out a bow and arrow.
I was thinking she'd pull out like a rifle or a shotgun, and blow it away.
Put the baby on the deer. Like, okay, see you later.
I'm out of here.
Glad you found a mother. This baby deer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, wow. That looked strange. Hey, those are those birds.
Mm-hmm. This is the bird from the opening scene.
Yeah. You can see him flying around when you're out there looking for Colossi.
Yeah. He's like, "Hey, man, you're gonna be, you're gonna be a little baby later." Maybe this literally is a prequel to Ico. This castle that's on top of this thing could very well be where Ico takes place. I don't know for sure.
Well, like, are there other people in Ico, or is it just a princess, a horse, a bird, and a
I
baby?
believe that it is a princess, a horse, a bird, and a deer.
Yeah. So that's the entire cast of Ico.
The thing is, the little Ico guy, though, I think his helmet has horns on it. I don't think he actually has horns coming out of his head. Let's see. Is Shadow of the Colossus a prequel? Well, that's awkward. It claims to be, or it is considered a spiritual sequel.
No, but read on, because
Ah, I didn't read the whole sentence, yes. It is a prequel, but Fumito Ueda says it's a prequel set in the same world. So yeah, I guess you could say, potentially, this is Ico. This is the Ico picks up from here.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe literally, maybe not entirely literally. Maybe aesthetically. This is an aesthetic sequel. It follows the aesthetics of this game, but it's not actually literally the game sequel. Anyway.
Hey, hang on. Before we it's going to take like 4, 5, 6 minutes to fire up the next game.
Is it?
And then we'll have 20 minutes to play.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we just check out what the new game plus is about, and then we can hop over the next game next week?
I can't. We're just stuck on end.
Oh, okay.
We just have to end.
All right. Well.
No, we can figure out how to reset this thing and get this fired back up. Let me just go into the PS2 menu.
Right.
Just go into the PS2 menu here. Oh wait,
Oh.
it's fine.
Okay.
The controller was asleep.
Oh.
You know what? I would like to save. We're gonna save our in-game data here. Nice.
Yeah. See, 0 defeated, and now we start over.
Okay.
Time attack mode.
Oh, cool. I've never done time attack mode.
Oh, so you just go to the idle and play.
Ooh, hard mode. Never played it on hard mode. You know, I don't know how, but I just never messed with the New Game Plus stuff at all.
Yeah.
So is it just automatically New Game Plus, whether you do hard
I
mode or
don't
normal
know.
mode?
I've just heard that you can continue the game, with your stamina and all that.
Do you just load the new save with 0 defeated? Is that how?
I guess maybe.
Well, maybe that's why I never
there's
tried
a 2 beside it.
Maybe that's why I never tried it, because I didn't know. Because literally, it's kind of not a clear New Game Plus. There you go. I've been playing for a while, so.
I'll go knock out the first one.
Yeah. I'll go get me some more coffee. I've been drinking coffee late at night, and I can't sleep, so I'm just going to drink the coffee.
Is that true?
It's true.
You have said that coffee doesn't affect you that way.
Yeah,
so.
This week, since I've been back,
Yeah.
I've been, like, unable to sleep. I'm, like, laying in bed till, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, not sleeping.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Well, stop drinking coffee late at night.
Yeah, but I like coffee, though. I really like it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand. You just drink instant coffee.
Yeah, and I even drink decaf instant coffee at night.
Oh, man.
So, here's my question about New Game Plus.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like I need to look into what's the point, because the only stat that you raise is your stamina by getting lizard tails.
No, there's another stat you can raise, your health,
Uh-huh.
by doing something else. There's a different collectible.
I think I heard that you can get stronger too, where your hits do more damage, but I don't remember.
Maybe there is more than one collectible. The lizard tail is just the one that's like that we actually did something about.
I forgot where to go. It's been a while since I've...
For a second there, I thought we were in big little big world Mario.
Oh yeah.
Where the world got bigger and you can't go on the ledges you used to be able to.
That's what hard mode is. Everything's too high, too tall for you to reach.
You literally just can't get there.
Yep.
It's really hard that way.
Oh yeah.
Hey bro, did you hear about the new carpetless Mario 64 carpetless thing?
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't watch the video though. So
Yeah, it's called Carl Jobst.
Yeah.
Had a video about it and I watched it. Yeah, there's a carpetless, you know.
In that one level.
The old carpetless run. Yeah, that's a strat that nobody ever does because like it's like at the very end of the run, right? It's what is that level called?
Rainbow Road. I don't know.
I mean, it is a rainbow that the magic carpet is on. But I mean, it's like the second. It's like the level right before the final Bowser. Nobody ever does it because has too high a chance of failure and killing your run.
So they've come up.
There
with a
is a setup
strategy.
now.
Yeah.
There's a setup now that works, and people are actually running it. And it's one of those moments that we were talking about a while back, where it's a total paradigm shift, where people who never had the record, somebody. Nobody showed up and got the record.
Yeah, this is a Summoning Salt video in the making right now.
Yeah, and it's like it saves like a minute off of the run, right? So it's a huge difference, right? But the guy who got the record first only got the record by 1 second because the rest of his run was like, very non-competitive,
Right.
But just having gotten the setup and pulled off the new tech, turned an unremarkable, non-competitive run into a world record.
Right.
And then since then, it's been just annihilated.
Right. Right.
But it's kind of cool. The guy who discovered the new setup for it used AI They didn't say Carl Jobs didn't say that in the video, but what he described was AI. It was machine learning to play the level.
Yeah.
Basically, to get to the spot where you're supposed to do a jump that gets you to a position you're not supposed to be in.
Yeah.
He ran some sort of a task program that's designed to just do minor variations of the same. It gives the program control over the analog stick and the jump and the L and R buttons and all that sort of stuff. Right. And it just kind of like tries at random. It goes through like thousands of cycles of trying different combinations of inputs to try to make the result happen. Which is totally AI. That's what machine learning. That's how it works. And in that process, he found one of the combinations that it did was a repeatable setup that's easy to do.
Gotcha.
And so that's how they discovered it. And it made me think. We're in a time where the tools that are available, like the AI-like tools. That are available are going to make it to where eventually people finding new strats, that's going to be the end. That's not going to happen.
Right.
People aren't going to find new strats. Some AI is going to find the optimal strat, and there won't be any new tech. Right. Eventually, all the tech's going to get figured out, and it'll be the end of these games being... Like, there is going to come an end of speed running these games, because at some point... These AI tools are going to be used to find literally every possible tech that there could be, right? Yeah. Which in some ways is cool, in other ways kind of sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't like it. That completely destroys the spirit of speedrunning.
I mean, the skill aspect is, I would say, the most important part of speedrunning. But
sure,
but the discovering new tech is
to
where
discover the new tech for you. Without...
The skill thing is like that's whenever the superstars, get out there and they do their thing. The athletes, get out there and do the athletics, right? And they get the records, and that's cool, right? But the tech is like the people who come up with they're coming up with the new strategies that the athletes use, right?
Well, I mean, it will obsolete summoning salt videos because it'll be like, then
they did that.
I found this thing, and
that was the end of that game. Yeah.
They'll be like 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Hey, everything up until this point was completely pointless because AI found this thing, and hey, there's that bird.
Turns out that if you jump on this at the very beginning of World 1-1 of Super Mario Brothers, if you jump on this one particular pixel at this one particular angle, you just win the game, and that's the end of it. AI figured it out by jumping on every pixel at every angle on the entire game.
So, I think I understand now what makes you more powerful. Your stamina meter being bigger means you can charge your stab more.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So I just took him out in 2 hits, and the first hit took like 80% of his health.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, let's just stab the crowd.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we'll get to a point where the stamina meter is so big that you're just taking everything out in one hit.
You can't even see anything because the stamina meter is just covering the whole screen.
Yep. Well, there was that.
No, go get you another one.
All right.
You never fought the second guy yourself.
Well, I have now, but
you've never done it. You only ever play this game here at my house. You've never gone home and played this game and done homework illegally.
Right. No, actually, I definitely did not spoil any of the boss fights for myself.
Yeah, no, I know. I believe you.
You should believe me because you saw how retarded I was
at
figuring them out.
That's why I believe you. No, I just believe you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Even though, I did do that one time.
Yeah?
With Ghost of Tsushima, but we stopped playing it, so that's why. We just quit it, and then I beat the game. Man, that game was awesome. I loved that game. Super, super good.
Yeah.
I know you weren't so into it because it's not really your genre.
Look, I probably should give it another shot just because. I'm coming around to these 3D games, man. You know, I might be coming around to them.
Yeah, I don't know for
At that
sure.
point in the stream, we had done like 90% 2D platformers.
Right.
So
it's true. We hadn't gone through our Hitman arc yet, where you played for an entire year. We played
right. And I'm still not great with the controls and everything, but I am getting better at it. Like,
well, this is not a you problem, okay? This is this game problem, okay? God, the speedrunning strat for, like, the big breakthrough for this game is going to be finding a setup for getting on aggro.
But then everything changed when Butt Cheese 99 discovered a consistent setup for mounting aggro.
A routine task that you need to do all throughout the game.
But a good time on the third Colossus and a decent aggro mount at the beginning of the fourth Colossus changed everything.
Oh, wait.
That's him down there, right?
You did fight the second guy, didn't you?
I mean, I have fought this guy, yeah, but...
On stream.
Oh, that's right. You took out the first guy.
I did, didn't I?
Hang on.
So you didn't fight the third guy on stream. Woo. You can tank it. It's fine.
I mean, I probably can, right? Oh,
no.
I thought, well, after seeing you fall from the top of that
so
guy
here's
to
the problem,
bottom.
Jeremy. What you didn't factor in is that you landed on sand instead of like hard rock.
Right.
And so
I saw you face tank a fall from 30 stories up, so
yeah,
I just assumed this guy was invincible.
That's the thing. You just gotta be careful about what surfaces you fall on.
Yeah,
it's just like real life.
I'm gonna try that again because there's water over there. I'm gonna try to jump in the water.
People have fallen out of airplanes, and as long as they land, on the right, like in the right kind of like spot, the right kind of surface, they're fine. Like if you land out in the middle of a field somewhere, you're dead. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you land in the middle of a rainforest, you might be fine.
Right.
There's a story of a woman who's like I think she's like a Yugoslavian woman or something from like the 70s. Flying in a plane in South America somewhere. And I forget what her name is, but she's like, it's the craziest thing. The plane broke up in the middle of the air. And she fell in her seat, still buckled into her seat, fell from like 15,000 feet.
Oh, wow.
Into the rainforest canopy. And it, like, I guess all the trees and stuff, like, dampened the fall enough that she came out with minor injuries and then survived for like a week in the rainforest until she was found.
Wow.
Totally
That's
insane.
Impressive.
Totally insane.
Yeah.
Now, everybody else on the plane died, but
damn
that's
it.
not good.
Okay, but I have to test this theory because this is the speed run strat. You run up to that, jump off into the water,
then you
and
immediately
then
start calling aggro. Aggro, come on, get me.
So my theory just fell apart because you fall in the water and then
is
you
very
swim,
slow.
and then you swim very slowly to the shore.
Sometimes just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Okay, Aggro, will you come down the stairs, please? I really don't want to have to ride you down those stairs again. Come on, asshole. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Where are you now?
He's like, I'm over here where you called me to. You said to go over there.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Aggro,
Oh no.
Dick.
This is worse. This is even worse. Okay. Alright, here we go. Round 3.
I wonder if there's a setup,
I'm
a
developing
speedrunning setup for getting aggro to go the direction
right.
you want him to
See,
consistently.
I would assume that speedrunning this game is a bitch, or at least routing it was because of this, because of aggro.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot of variability to runs just based on how good your aggro handling is.
Yeah.
Because it does kind of do shit. Like, he does, like, kind of just, like, without you doing anything. Just kind of, like, whip around. Like, I'm going to go this way.
Right.
No, I don't want to go that way.
Okay, here we go. I've got the strats now. So we're going to go right here.
Uh-huh. And then go flying.
So...
No, so see, you gotta fly off of aggro straight off the cliff.
I got it. I'm just testing theories right now. So
I think you might be able to.
No, I'm way too far out.
Oh yeah,
water.
No, that's not gonna.
That kills you? Oh well, then this theory's not gonna work.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be one of the strats.
Yeah.
I wonder what the speedrun is for.
I'm curious to watch a speedrun of it now, because.
Let's see, Shadow of the Colossus, world record speedrun. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 55 seconds.
That's pretty quick for 16 bosses.
Is this a... It's any percent, but what does that mean in Shadow of the Colossus, I wonder? Oh. So it sounds like... it sounds like that it's just all the whole speed run. There's not. It doesn't seem like there's any sequence. Sequence breaks are not possible in this game, for one thing.
Right.
But it seems like that it's all just pure skill. It's just pure skill. It's using the absolute most optimal routes, the absolute most optimal method of moving. Apparently, dodge rolling is faster.
Yeah.
It must be marginal because it does not feel faster, but apparently dodge rolling is faster than walking or than running. So you should be dodge rolling all the time. And there's some way to get aggro to go into a full sprint as soon from a stop. From a standstill. Yeah. I don't know how you do that, but it's got to be some kind of a particular combination of something that gets him going in a full sprint. But yeah, apparently these speed runs are just pure skill.
I got him into a sprint pretty quick there. Well, not if I pull back on the stick, but. Is that faster?
What?
Am I going? Totally. If you hold R1.
He doesn't run as fast in constrained spaces.
Look at my posture on him whenever I'm doing this, and when I hold R1.
Yeah.
I haven't done the R1 thing.
Oh.
You hold R1 while you're riding him?
Not always, but yeah, whenever you are traversing a long distance, yeah. You go in like this aerodynamic mode.
No, that's totally faster on the startup. This is X alone.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, stop. And this is R1 of X.
Oh, I've never combined the two. Or I
that is-
never really noticed it.
Yeah, that's a faster startup. Well, that would have been nice to know, like,
But how can you get him to turn the...
is there a
There's got to be a strat for getting him to turn the way you want him to go.
No, I think the R1 is an all-around faster stride. Interesting. Okay.
Well, anyway, yeah, it's all just optimal movement, just being as tight as possible.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be really any tricks to this game.
Yeah, but an hour though, that's like 4 minutes a boss, and that. Wait. Why am I standing on him now?
You've never stood on him?
Maybe I have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the cool standing on top of him strat.
Is that just from holding R1 also? So R1 makes you.
I think if you are going slowly on him, you stand on him with R1 if you're
okay.
or something. I mean, I've done it.
Yeah.
I think you can use it for bow and arrowing.
I see.
But it seems pretty precarious to
Right.
me. Maybe it's better for jumping onto Colossus while riding.
So you hold up on the joystick to make it happen while you're holding R1.
Oh, hey. If you hold R1 and hold down, what does that do? Does that make you go even faster?
It makes you stand in one spot. Nice. That was very graceful.
I think I'll just get off of this horse now. Got Colossus to kill. It says okay. No, there's stuff going on here. So apparently there's a maneuver that if you do it right, you can, on the first Colossus, as an example, you can attack his leg that causes him to, tip down, where you can climb up his back. You can attack it in such a way that it launches you into the air. And if you get it all set up right, you can launch onto his head without having to climb him.
Oh, okay.
So I bet there's a lot of strats like that exploit the physics of the game to throw you to places that you want to be.
Yeah.
To skip a lot of the climbing. Because, I mean, most of your time in this game, most of your playtime is holding on to some fur somewhere, waiting for the guy to stop moving around so you can move.
Is it up here? No, it's not up here, is it?
No, he's got one in the back that I think you take out first, and then he grows a new one on his head.
Yeah. Guess I could have the sword out. Whoa! Is that some of that physics-based jumping?
You probably can use that, but the opposite way in your favor somehow. All right, well, I guess that's it.
Oh, are we in one of those you can't use the thing?
Yes, I believe we've fallen into one of those situations.
Is that a restart the console type,
yes, it is.
scenario?
It is. All right, well, hey, guys, next week we're done with Shadow of the Colossus. Good.
Hey, vote in chat real quick if you want us to.
Do you want us to play Super Mario Wonder or Super Mario Wonder?
Is that the choices? So we're gonna do that.
I mean, I was thinking if we were gonna knock out that first boss and then like have an hour to stream, we'd start Cat Mario, Super Cat Mario.
Yeah, no, we'll do. Let's do
the
Wonder
thing
next
is,
week.
it would be if we had like half or more of this stream to play Bowser's Fury, and next week we probably could have knocked it out in that time frame. But since we didn't play any of it this time, I mean, we probably should just jump on Wonder since you have it now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's topical, and things these days don't stay that way for very long.
Right. Yeah, and then we can always play Browser's
Fury.
We can always play Web Browser's Fury later. Because that game I've got it. It's good. It's evergreen content, right?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Bowser's Fury?
Well, I don't know anything about it. So.
It's great, and it only, like I said, it would only realistically take like 2 weeks to play it because it's a really compact, short, but really fun.
Is it a game or is it like an expansion to Mario?
It's a game.
3D World.
No, it's got nothing to do with 3D World.
Okay.
It's actually it's kind of its own thing. I think it's built in the Mario Odyssey engine because it controls a lot like Odyssey, but not. There's no cappy, and there's a lot of the movement options are tweaked a little bit.
Right.
But it's a very good 3D Mario game. Like I really enjoy how it plays as a 3D Mario game. I think I might like it a little bit better than Odyssey.
Yeah.
In terms of how it plays, like how it feels. And everything's cats. The Goombas are cats.
Yeah.
The bullet bills are cats.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a little.
Bowser's not a cat.
When did we play a little bit of it?
Oh, it was one of those weeks that you came over, but we didn't actually stream.
Oh, right.
Because we were just goofing around.
Yeah.
And
I saw like, Bowser go ape shit one time or something.
Yeah.
So.
All right, cool. We'll catch you next week, guys. Bye.